Hey guys, welcome back for another short Vinyasa flow. Today we're going to be working on the lower half, especially the outer hips. So we're going to get started straight away. Find your comfortable seat, your place of stillness. Close down your eyes. Feel the breath moving in and out of the belly. Start to drop your right ear to your right shoulder, your chin towards your chest, left ear to left shoulder, then allow the crown of your head to roll back. Keep the length through your spine. One more in this direction. And start to move the other way. One more big slow circle through the neck. Back to center. Start to bring your hands towards the earth. Make sure they're grounded as always, really active. From here, make sure that your left knee is earth. Start to take the right knee out towards the side. Start to move the knee back, the sole of your foot towards the sky. Plant it back down on the earth. Two more like this. Right knee out to the side. Rotate through that hip socket. Sole of the foot up. Drop it down one more time. Do it with the breath. As you breathe in, rotate back, breathe out. Knee to the earth. Now move to the left side. Inhale. Knee out to the side. Sole of the foot to the sky. Drop it down as you breathe out. Two more like this. Just one more. Keep the hands really active. Drop down, breathe out. We'll move through just a few cat-cows. So head up, hips up on the inhale. Tuck it under, push the ground away as you breathe out. Two more like this. Using the whole inhale and exhale. Just moving at your pace. On your next breath in, that neutral spine, tuck the toes downward, facing dog. Feel free to pedal out the legs as much as you need, but keep that activity through the head. A few more breaths here. Once you've taken that movement, start to find some stillness, find some stability. Keep the sitting bones going up. Bend your knees as much as you need. From here, start to walk your hands back towards your feet, land in a forward fold. Head and shoulders heavy. Allow this length to creep into the back of the leg. Slowly start to roll up the standing, roll the shoulders back. Now from here, start to take the right foot in front of the left so your big toes are together. Then start to bend forward, take the hands over to the right side. So here, creating length through the side body, also down the left IT band. This is a part of the body that's pretty tough to stretch. If you've ever got on a foam roller and rolled it down the side of your leg, I'm sure you know what this sensation is like. Just two more breaths. Slowly start to lift back up, shoulders roll back. Neutral feet again. Now the left foot steps in front, big toes together. Bend forward, hands over to the left side. We're trying to keep both feet earth. The right leg is straight, the left has a bend. You can bend the right knee if you need to, but we are trying to take the side of the hip away from the earth. One more breath out. Slowly start to rise up, feet back to neutral. Wobble out the legs. On your next breath in, Urdhva Hastasana, let the hands rise up, belly button in towards spine. Uttanasana, forward fold as you breathe out. Come to a halfway lift, bring your hands to your shins, then walk your hands out to the top of the mat. You land in a high plank. As always, you can shift forward, drop the knees, but keep the hands really active. That tailbone tucking under the collarbones broad. We're not going to be here for too long. Take one more breath in. Shift the weight forward, lower down through Chaturanga. We're just going to take baby cobra one time. So as you breathe in, lift up, hands come off the earth. Lower down, breathe out. Push up through your tabletop. Keep the core on. Tuck the toes, down dog as you breathe out. Good. And we're going to move straight into our flow. Take an exhale together. Right heel lifts up, three-legged dog, breathe in. Bring your knee to your nose, tiger curl as you exhale. Lift back up, breathe in. Just one more time, tiger curl, breathe out. Step between your hands, crescent lunge. Now we're not going to be here for too long, but straight away we want to work tucking that sacrum, belly button in so we can open up through the hip flexors. I want you to look down at your right foot. See where your right knee is in relation. We're going to take one more breath in. That's going to stay exactly where it is. Warrior two, breathe out. What we want to avoid is this knee falling in. So as we transition from crescent lunge to warrior two, this foot and this knee are going to stay where they are. Make sure the weight is going down and back to the outer edge of that left foot. Take one more breath in. Stay deep in the legs, reverse, breathe in, length through the right side, extended side angle, breathe out. Now you can use that right elbow to the right knee, just make sure you're not dumping into it. Reaching with that left hand, so there's this long line from the outer edge of the foot through the fingertips. Keep the chest spinning open, take one more breath out. Start to lift up. Prana pull, turn the feet in. Wide-legged forward fold, breathe out. So just like any other forward fold, we want to lead with the chest towards the earth. We don't want to just round through the back. We want to keep the spine as straight as we can. Just a few breaths here, release down. One more, exhale. Some fancy footwork, fingertip lunge, breathe in at the front of your mat. Plant the hands, Chaturanga. You can float the right foot if you want some more as you breathe out. Up dog, in. Adho Mukha Svanasana, down facing dog, breathe out. We'll take it to the other side, left heel rises, two tiger curls. Knee to nose on the out. Lift it back up, breathe in. One more, squeeze all that air out, step between the hands, rise up. Crescent lunge, same thing here, not for too long. Turn those hips down and forward, belly button to the spine. Same thing on the other side, look down at that left foot and the left knee, take one more breath in. That stays exactly where it is, warrior two on the out. Good, maybe you even sink a little deeper. The knee can go in front of the ankle, that's fine. We just don't want it going in or out, we want it in a straight line. Take one more breath. Reverse, reach up with the left hand, breathe in. Extended side angle, breathe out. Same thing as before, elbow can be to knee. Just keep spinning the chest open. Keep the obliques working. One more breath out. Prana pull, lift up, turn the toes. Chest towards the earth. Wide-legged forward fold. We don't want to be rounding over. We want to stay long through the spine. Keep the sitting bones spinning up. Just a few more here. Release down. Even in flow, release down in this shape. One more out. Fancy footwork, fingertip lunge, breathe in. Flow through as you breathe out. Up dog, keep the thighs off the earth on the in. Down dog, breathe out. Now we start to move through in flow. Right heel rises up. Breathe in, just one tiger curl this time. Knee to nose on the out. Crescent lunge, rise up. That right knee stays as we move towards Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Reverse as you inhale. Extended side angle, breathe out. Lift up, prana pull, turn the toes. We're leading with the chest towards the earth. Breathe out, fingertip lunge, stay low, little fancy footwork. Breathe in, open up through the chest, then flow through. You can go straight back to downward facing dog if that's going to serve you better. Left heel lifts slowly. Knee to nose, breathe out. Crescent, start to rise up. Watch that left knee. Watch it stay still. Warrior 2. Reverse, breathe in. Extended, breathe out. Prana pull, lift up, turn the toes. Chest towards the earth. Exhale, stay low. Breathe in, plant the hands, flow through. Up dog in, downward facing. Breathe out. We're going to go one more time either side. Lift the heel up. Knee towards nose. Between the hands, crescent rise. Warrior 2. Reverse. Lift that right hand, then extend it. Keep the obliques working. Prana pull, turn the toes forward. Leading with the chest. Wide-legged forward fold, then stay low. Fingertip lunge, breathe in. Your flow, it doesn't have to be full Vinyasa flow every time. You can go straight back to down dog. We're one more time on the left, lift it up. Knee to nose. Crescent, start to rise, keep the arms moving. Warrior 2. Reverse length through the left side and extend it as you breathe out. Lift up. Rise, then fold. As you let the air out, stay low. Move forward, breathe in. Flow through however you need to get back. Really good. From here, start to rise up onto the toes. Bend the knees as you breathe out. Step, jump, float. Halfway lift, breathe in. Release down as you breathe out. Head and chest heavy. Letting everything hang down towards the earth. Take this as a little reset. And then slowly start to rise up to stand. Roll the shoulders back and pedal out the legs. Start to get really heavy through that left foot. Spread the toes out. As you breathe in, the right knee starts to rise just for an inhale. Start to take that right ankle over the left knee. We're coming into a figure 4 shape. Open eagle, so bring your hands to your heart. Start to send sitting bones down and back. Keep the chest really broad. Keep this right foot flexed. Good. Trying to keep everything broad, everything open. So open up through the right glute. Now if you can keep coming towards the earth. If you really want an arm balance, you can start to move towards Ekapada Galavasana, where you wrap the right toe around that tricep. Create a shelf with that left shin. Start to lift that left foot off the earth. You can even extend it out long. But for most of us, this is just a really nice opening through the right outer hip. But if you want to play with that arm balance, by all means, pause the video, go to town. Take one more breath out here, keep the chest broad and start to rise up through stork. Breathe in, plant the foot down. Come really heavy with that right foot. Left knee rises. Ankle over knee, sitting bones start to journey down and back. This may be it for you. Yeah, this may be enough. If that's the case, amazing. As long as you're getting this left outer hip, the left glutes. So keep them spinning back even as you move towards the earth. Again, that arm balance is available if you want it. But know that you're welcome to stay just with this opening through the glutes. It's the beauty of these online classes. You can pause, you can play around with different poses. Take one more breath out. Start to lift back up in. Foot towards the earth. Start to bring your feet mat distance apart. Turn the toes out just a little bit. Breathe in, hands lift up. Malasana Yogi's squat. Now we're not going to be here for very long, but when we do land, spine is long, knees and toes are in line. Just one more breath in. Hands to the earth, send the left foot back, drop the back knee down. Make sure those right toes and right knees are turning out towards the side, ground through the left hand. You can take the right hand to the inside of the right knee, start to encourage it out, or you can reach up, reach back, grab a hold of that left foot. Let's start to sink the sitting bones heavy towards the earth. Engage that left glute for a little more. Keep the chest spinning open. Just one more breath. Then release the foot. Hands back under shoulders. Step the left foot up. Right goes back. Drop the knee down. Left knee out to the side in line with the toes. Or arm comes up. Reach back. Grab a hold of that right foot. Now all the difference here between inside of that leg and grabbing the foot is when you grab the foot you're getting more of the quad on the back leg. In this case it's the right one. Yeah, you're still getting just as much adductor when you're encouraging that knee out to the side. Slowly start to release, just moving towards a seat. Now here we're coming into Sukhasana, right shin parallel with the front of the mat, left ankle on top of that knee or just in front, either one is fine. Flex the toes, lengthen through the spine. Maybe this is enough for you. You may be feeling this in your outer hips. If you want more, you can start to take the chest forward. Just 2 more breaths here. Release down with every exhale. Slowly lift up, switch over legs. Now the left shin is parallel, your legs are crossed, but your shins are quite far away from your hip. Length through the spine first, chest towards toes as you breathe out. Two more full rounds. Try and use the breath to take you deeper. Slowly lift back up. Legs out long. Paschimottanasana. Length through the spine first, then chest towards toes, hinging at the hips. Just 3 rounds of breath. Play around with it. Lift up for the breath in. Chest towards toes as you breathe out. Lift up, create space through the belly in, then sink into that space as you breathe out. 1 more in. Move into that space as you exhale. Start to lift up, then lie down on your back. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock and roll side to side. Start to send that right leg out long. The left knee moves over to the right side, but adjust your hips towards the left. Shoulders stay heavy. Every breath out is a chance to release a little bit more. Start to move back through center. Readjust the hips and the left leg long. Right knee towards the left side. Two more full rounds, release that knee to the earth. Pull your spine unwind. Readjust the hips, bring the soles of your feet together, let your knees fall out wide, Supta Baddha Konasana. Allow this opening through your adductors. ready, start to send the legs out long. Shavasana, you've made it. Palms towards the sky. Tuck the shoulders underneath. Become as heavy on the mat as you can. Constantly bring your attention back to your breath. But there's no need to control it anymore. Stay here as long as you need. But if you feel as though you're ready, start to roll to one side. Your favorite side, then come to a comfortable seat with your hands at your heart. Take a gentle bow of your head, acknowledge your practice. As always, I leave you with what Maharaji left Ram Dass: love everybody, tell the truth. Namaste. Thank you so much, yogis. If you're still in Shavasana, enjoy this stillness. For those of you who are ready to move off for the rest of your day, I hope it's an amazing one, and we'll see you next time.